another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Arrested Development, Season 4, Episode number 8. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The algorithm is still working, man. Thank you.
Alright, just one comment from the last episode from executive producer JoJo, who says, I forgot about the bar and Jeremy Piven. That's such a dumb joke, but I love it. That bar is actually what his credit looked like in the Entourage theme. Get it? Entourage? Giggle. Because he's from Entourage.
Yeah.
Alright, let's jump into episode 8 right now.
Town of Newport Beach, the desert created a whole new value system for Lindsay Blue.
I give $20,000 for a lemonade right now.
For the most part. It was here that she moved with her activist boyfriend.
Marky! Mommy needs masculine!
And his mother.
And tell your girlfriend to breathe to shovel that ostrich crap!
It's not debris, Lavar. It's Lindsay. Just cut off my hair.
I know who you are. Now start shoveling. God, you're lazier than Lindsay.
Rocky, hurry! There's another dead iguana. What does this mean?
It's probably those bastards next door.
The bastards next door were actually a gathered group of CEOs
Oh my god.
who were
Just
attending
over
the
there.
summer sweat
Yeah.
swing.
Something probably so they can build a border wall. They just want to separate the whites from the browns.
You really are calling
The whites on the browns.
Fortunately, I can see color. That's how I can tell the browns are Mexicans.
Fortunately, I can see
Bastards
color.
off by scaring their leader.
Oh my god. They thought they were hallucinating.
Oh.
That's him the whole time.
But to kill an innocent iguana, this beautiful creature of the desert.
Oh, lizard bastard! It bit me!
Who keeps numbing these desert animals?
We'll kill it later. Mom, lizard bite! Put some rubbing mescaline on it!
Lindsay hated her new life, but even more, she hated herself for hating her new life.
Marky, I just don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm surrounded by squalor and death, and I still can't be happy.
Yeah, well, it's only going to get worse. They're chasing us off the land. I mean, where are we going to go?
Hey, new girl, I just heard about your mother's trial. She was sent away.
Lindsay had missed her own mother's trial, and for that, she'd never be able to forgive
Hey, I know of a place that just opened up.
herself. Now the story of a
Her mom's
family
playing
whose future
fair.
was abruptly canceled, and the one daughter who had no choice but to keep her life together. It's Lindsay's Arrested Development. Lindsay wanted to move to her mother's empty penthouse, but Marky wouldn't think of leaving the old bird behind. So it was a party of 3 that had to sneak into the Balboa Towers. Although Marky was having trouble accepting what appeared to be a lavish lifestyle.
What do you think?
It smells weird in here. What is that?
I think it's just not urine. And loving and willing to let me eat. It just blows me away.
Except kind, loving.
Lindsay knew she had to keep her secret life of luxury hidden
You're looking at Lindsay. Still Lindsay.
from a boyfriend that was preparing to squat in a podium for 3 days with a paintball.
Mark, I mean, won't you go crazy in there?
Oh, that's nothing. I once did a week and a half in an oil drum just to throw a pie at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I never heard about that.
Oh, yeah, well, the press tries to spin it as hippie tries to play high-tin frisbee with the governor, but this time I'm eating beforehand.
Yeah, I see that. Hey, can I get you a fork? Because that's my brother whose face you're looking at.
That's a face. Everything I do is wrong. I knew you wouldn't be on board with this, Lindsay. I'm sorry to say this, but you are losing your passion.
What passion? You don't even look at me. I don't know if I've said this before. It's not important or anything, but I'm really, really pretty.
I'm the straightest guy you know.
Why does every man feel like they have to say that to me? You're not even my real mother.
Like,
I'm a political activist.
Oh, you're a lot more like me than you know, sister. Except I can back up my bad choices. I'm doing hard time.
Your 3 p.m. hot rock massage is open.
He was trapping the magician Tony Wonder into one of his illusions.
Oh.
Hey, Mark, you guys want to see a real film magician? I want to get down to the Obies tonight. It's going to be hysterical.
Lindsay, I need you to use that check.
I don't have that check anymore.
What?
You told me to rip it up. I thought you said you didn't believe in money.
I didn't until I realized what it could keep me from. Jail's a lot like Swappigan's, except there's no swap. It's scary.
Hey, it's Tart.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, that could have been
And it's dark.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
No, touch it!
Actually, it's kind of nice to have a little me time.
Oh, of course. That's why you were giving Herbert Love a little you time last night. You were flirting with him to get Marky out of jail.
Well, yeah, that is what I should have been doing.
Wasn't doing that though.
Did, yeah. That's exactly what I should have and did do.
And it's not that bad an idea, actually. You can get him to do anything, because he's probably just one of those shallow guys who's only interested in looks.
Missed that. Yeah, you know, maybe it would be a good idea if I got in touch with him. I mean, he did give me his card. Although I could never call him.
I could call him for you, and I'll tell him it has to be tonight.
Well, the sooner the better.
Gotta get Marky out of jail.
That's why the sooner the better.
So Maybe arranged for a meeting that evening at Hollywood's exclusive Ealing Club between Herbert Love and Cindy Featherbottom.
I like this place. No cameras, no phones, everyone's cool.
Well, thank you for being willing to meet.
Meet and greet. Sure was sweet. What a treat. What did the lamb say? Please.
Oh, yes, of course. I was just wondering, is anything really bad going to happen to that blue guy from the rally? Do you want to press charges?
Who can think of little boy Blue? But I've got this beautiful face in front of me.
Oh, thanks. Haven't heard that in a long time.
Your cheekbones are even higher than my approval rate.
Your brain can register my cheekbones?
I'll register them to vote. Your lips are like a mercury bed. They don't take up much space, but they are there when you need them.
Okay. You are a poet. But, no, I do want to talk to you about a couple of issues.
Can we just have one night where we don't talk about politics?
Yes, just one night. We deserve it.
Let's get a room.
Yes. No. What? Okay.
I thought that's what she always wanted.
Talking room, I guess.
And later, down in the lobby, as Herbert went off to do some business,
But you hang tight. I'm going to meet with some of my constituents.
Lindsay ran into her brother, Michael.
Michael?
What?
How are you?
I'm good. I almost didn't recognize you.
It's me.
That's some of it, but it's also you're with a guy that
That's some of it.
represents everything you pretend to hate. Was that Herbert Love?
Right now, I remember why we fell out of touch.
No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that you're having a great influence on him, you know?
Thanks.
But if you really want to blow him away, you know the wall issue that everyone is talking about? The wall between Mexico and the U.S.?
Tell him to take it down?
Or just not to put it up. No wall yet.
Oh.
There isn't a wall yet.
No,
so.
yeah.
You could get him against the wall. Lindsay.
Well, I had no idea you were this socially conscious.
He wasn't. In fact, he was just using her love connection to make good on a deal he'd struck to get his father's movie rights.
Could you help me, Ben? With love?
Of course I will.
If you do something for me.
I would like to use your membership at the Balboa Club.
The girl I've been telling you about. She likes nice things, and if everything goes well tonight, I think I may want to take her out for a nice dinner.
You really like this?
She's Tracy. Got Tracy or Fame Tracy at the end.
I think just on this yearly membership.
You know, kind of messed up.
Just on this deal, membership. Have it with my dead wife.
Card. I'm sure they won't turn you away at the door.
You do this for me.
I will if you...
Yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll talk to him about the wall.
Good.
And I want to change politics.
Great.
What's in it for me?
So not completely change them. What do you want?
Well, actually, I want you to talk to that warden guy about getting my boyfriend out. Because I really don't think Herbert's going to help with that.
I have a script notes call with him on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll talk to Warden Gentles.
Thank you.
This is good.
I'm glad we're into each other.
If you do something for me,
Oh
I'm
my
making
God.
this movie, and I need everybody's rights. If you could
And that's how Lindsay agreed to give Michael her rights for his...
Look at you.
Look at you. I mean, come here.
We don't.
Just met.
Yeah, so come and see.
Just met.
That's how Lindsay found herself on a very awkward double date with her brother.
Is everybody's food as delicious as my side salad?
And a couple of glasses of white wine in, Rebel started to espouse her...
Rebel was not having her feelings.
2 feet away from someone.
You remember her in Tag, right? She was like...
Oh, yeah, she was about it.
Yeah.
To be fair, no, he does pay for the room.
Is there anything better than the great American scallop?
Look how he changes the subject. Are you glad your teenager's not here to see this? You have a teenager.
I'm a movie producer. Movie producer. Producing a movie right now. Rebel's in it for Imagine Entertainment.
Oh, is that Ron Howard's company?
Yes.
I don't want to be the one to say it, but I hate that guy. He's just another Hollywood liberal big shot.
Yeah. There are a lot of those Ron Howards out there that do abuse their power, but I will tell you, sir, that I do not do that.
Don't you have to have power to abuse the power?
I am not going to sit here and defend Ron Howard to someone who's never achieved half of what he's achieved.
Say that to him or to me? I forgot how touchy these Hollywood people could be.
I'm not. You saying that I am? Maybe Ron Howard is, but I mean, I don't know. But I'm not. And I am also not one of those Beverly Hills billionaires who can't go 2 minutes without putting his phone to his... I gotta take this one. 1 second. Hello? Hey, George Michael, you stuck in traffic, pal?
I just feel terrible that we couldn't get together at the end of the night, and I miss you, but I'm free all night if you wanted to.
Listen, I'm in the middle of a film meeting.
But Michael was still stinging over his son not making it to the Ealing Club.
I can't get away this time,
Even though Michael had lied to him about it first.
Talk to you, I'm a super busy guy, so...
I can't believe that a woman would support this guy.
And Lindsay found herself torn
And I assume by being with him, you just parrot his values.
between who she was with
I don't appreciate you saying that, okay? I have my own values, Rebel, and believe it or not, they're closer to yours than you think.
and who she wanted to be.
Because I do appreciate you saying that.
But what do I know? I'm just some shallow Hollywood. Oh my God, I'm gonna get this. It could be my agent.
Now that is one redhead I do not want to have sexual relations with. So, are we having dessert?
Nope.
No.
Well, I don't want to be the one to say it, but if we are not going to have dessert, then I think I am going to leave.
Oh, no. But we're going to discuss those new positions tonight, wasn't that the plan?
I think the best position for me to be in tonight is with my wife, and tomorrow I'm taking my wife and children to see the beautiful American Ocean.
Beautiful American Ocean.
Lindsay was trying to figure
Sally.
out Sally Sitwell, a woman who's long been Lindsay's rival.
How is she more qualified than you?
She has integrity, and look at this hair. Oh, look at this beautiful long hair.
I made you a banner. I can really help this campaign.
You already have, more than you know. Now, give her a little show and tell.
Show and tell? Oh, she just means these photos of Herbert Love with a mystery redhead he's cheating on his wife with. Who took these? The first two were taken by the security camera in the Albertsons parking lot, and the third was left in the photo booth at the Ealing Club. God, that was a photo booth? No one can know about this. I'm afraid they're going to. Lucille has copies. She wants to go viral with this. Herbert Love with his hooker? She'll win for sure. I can't let her do that. I don't think you can stop her. Anyway, it was so great running into you.
Anyway.
Lindsay was horrified that the world would view her as Love's
So just let the bum go off. Fuck.
And Lindsay ran into someone else who was looking for love.
I'm Cindy Featherbottom.
I've been looking for you. Love's gone missing, and I've got to find someone to jump onto that stage and to show everyone here that we are the party that has complete, giant troll.
And that's when Lindsay found an opportunity
I'll do it.
to put a spin on the looming photo
Thank you.
skit.
And I'm so sorry about that giant crack earlier. Okay, raise the mics, everybody! New speaker!
A giant crack.
So, like
Yes, he
many
just called her a
before
giant.
Lindsay would accuse Herbert Love
Can I have everyone's attention?
of sexual harassment.
I am Herbert Love's key advisor.
But first, she had to turn his supporters against him.
Listen, I have a few things I'd like to tell you about Herbert Love. Love wants to put up a wall. No. I mean, not just any wall. A wall to keep out the Mexicans.
Exactly what they're here for.
Great crowd.
And that's when the blowback began.
As I said.
It cost him $700 and ultimately his freedom. Goodbye, Anyang.
That was random.
I guess they had to tie that up. Alright, that was episode 8 of Arrested Development. And first off, I would like to say to the writers, great job planning it out from zero all the way to the end. because it looks like they put a lot of thought in this on their board when they mapped this out, that everything can crisscross and work with each other. So kudos to them on that. But for this episode right here, I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, it had some jokes in there. Not hilarious on there, but it's just one of these shows right now at this point that it's just a clever show with some humor in there, and I was entertained with this episode right here. I think Lindsay, this is her second episode, because I think we had one before, but I think it's her second one. But this one was a little better than that first one that we had, and so I had a lot of fun with them getting close to everybody, closing up the storyline, and let's see if. Well, I don't think the bum's going to go off, but she's going to be running for office, and I think that's going to be hilarious. So we'll see.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think, again, this season specifically would benefit the most from binging it from start to finish, because it is so much time is spent in tying everything together as far as how the season opened. So it's a little bit jarring, not jarring, but you have to get acclimated in every episode, especially if you're not watching them back to back.
Yeah.
Because certain things come back up, and if you're not remembering it, it can throw you off. Specifically for me, this episode, as far as him not being able to recognize faces, I totally forgot about that. So I think that makes it a little bit difficult this season, is because we're not watching it back to back, that there are elements that you can forget about between the time or the length between the episodes. But that's what's the most entertaining part about this season, is seeing how everything aligns and how they build everything back together after they separated everything at the beginning of the season. So I thought it was entertaining. I think, to your point, I did prefer this Lindsay episode over the last one, but I liked the last episode better than this one.
Yeah.
So looking forward to the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Arrested Development Season 4, Episode 8. And until next time, people, peace.